Hi Capricorn, welcome to Power and Light Tarot. My name's Denise and I'm here to bring you your general reading for the month of September 2018. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this is you watching Capricorn, please check your Moon and Rising tarot reading for further clarification. As usual, I'm using 2 decks for more information and a more perfect message. And please like, share, and subscribe. And let's get started with your reading. So I'm going to start the reading today with a couple oracle cards. And this is the Earth Wisdom Oracle deck. Messages for Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? So we have strength. So, you know, I'm looking at your reading right now, Capricorn. I feel like this is a relevant message for you. The cards are telling you to have strength, okay, in a matter. Strength and courage. All right. It's always a good thing. And let's go ahead and pull one from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Oracle message for Capricorn. What is the Oracle message for Capricorn? We have purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. So that's always good here. You know, and here's the card. It's really beautiful art here. But, you know, if you've been going through anything rough, looking at your reading, that could be the case here. I feel like the oracle cards are telling you to, you know, possibly go through a detox of some kind. It seems to me that it is a spiritual detox. It says the body and mind, but I feel like this is more of a spiritual detox, and also advising you to have strength. Okay, so let's get started with your reading here. Your overall energy, you have the 4 of Cups. The what's crossing you is the 6 of Swords. In the recent past, why it's all happening is the 7 of Cups in the reverse. In the recent past, we have the 9 of Cups. Your conscious influence here is the Page of Wands. In the near future, the King of Swords. How you're seeing yourself as the 10 of Wands. In your environment is the King of Wands. Your hopes and fears are the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And your outcome is Temperance. So let's get started with your reading. Now, you know, with the 4 of Cups in your overall energy, Capricorn, I have it clarified here with the 3 of Swords. So there was some heartbreak here, possibly betrayal, but, you know, there's something here that you don't want. Somebody is offering you something here. This could be, you know, love. This could be an invitation. This could be a relationship. It could be anything tied, anything that is making you feel disappointed here that you really don't want, and it is tied to this betrayal, this, or at least this heartbreak, okay? And I also have that 4 of Cups with the 3 of Swords, and it is clarified with the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this heartbreak, somebody could have came to you and made you an offer, and you know, this 8 of Pentacles, it could be somebody at work, but it could be, you know, this offer, whatever that was made, this could have been you though making an offer, right? It could have been whatever this offer is. It could have you know, been surrounding something that was full of work, possibly. You know, you could have been making an offer to somebody at work, or, you know, whatever this offer is here with this Knight of Cups is coming forward with an offer. So it's somehow relevant to some hard work or some kind of dedication to you know, security and or career. But I feel like, you know, you could have made an offer to somebody, and maybe at work, but I feel like you could have made an offer and they broke your heart here. And now you're just saying, you know, with the Four of Cups, you're saying, I don't want this. Okay. Could be too that somebody had came to you with an offer, maybe somebody at work, but they came to you with an offer and it just ended up in heartbreak. You could be dealing with a water sign as well, with the Four of Cups in your overall energy, and the Knight of Cups is showing up with it. So what's crossing you or challenging you here is the Six of Swords. So, you know, with this offer that you don't want, this situation here with this heartbreak, you're moving on to calmer waters. Okay? You are, you know, trying to remove yourself from, you know, waves, so to speak, chaos. Maybe there were arguments here with the swords. The swords can talk about mental conflict. But you're definitely moving away and trying to find, you know, a more peaceful situation here with the Six of Swords. Now, it's here with the Nine of Swords. So clearly you were really stressed out and went through a lot of anguish and worry here with the Three of Swords. And, you know, you're moving on because you are experiencing this Nine of Swords energy, which is basically, you know, just rocking your world and taking you down, so to speak. Now, I have the Six of Swords here with the Nine of Swords. It's here with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, there could have been secrets here. You could also, this could be you, Capricorn. I believe this is your energy, the Queen of Pentacles. All right. But I feel like you're moving on from a situation where there was a lot of turmoil. There was heartbreak for you. There was anguish. You might have been awake all night. And, you know, you could have used your intuition in this situation, because this Queen of Pentacles is right next to this, you know, the High Priestess. You could have used your intuition in this matter, and you said, you know, I'm going to get the hell out of here, you know, with the Six of Swords. But you could have found out, you know, there could have been secrets as well, because we do have the Three of Swords in the overall energy, which talks about betrayal and heartbreak. All right? But I feel like either secrets came out or you're using your intuition here. Both, possibly. So, in the next position, we have here why it's all happening. So, you know, this is all happening because I feel like there's some truth maybe that came out, maybe through secrets with the High Priestess there. But, you know, the Ace of Swords is here and the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. So I feel like there was confusion initially, and the truth came out with the Ace of Swords here. You know, maybe you were able to cut through some BS here. Cut through some of this with your possible, you know, High Priestess energy. Maybe you were able to use your intuition in the matter. But I feel like you're either cutting out some confusion here. You've gained some clarity. Somebody could be, you know, also kind of coming out of some energy where there were so many options here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Also, you know, the Seven of Cups in the reverse can also talk about making a poor decision, picking the wrong choice. So, you know, it's possible that, you know, in making a wrong choice, some clarity came out, some truth came out from a situation. So, you know, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, with the Ace of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. So, you know, this is just showing there's more betrayal here. We had the Three of Swords in your overall energy. It's showing there's more betrayal here. There's more backstabbing here. And I feel like somebody, you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I feel like this is you taking on this King of Swords energy, you know, because of this betrayal. Because of this backstabbing. You may be telling yourself, you know, hey, I need to be a little more... a little less emotional and a little more detached in the situation because I need to cut this BS out. And that's what you could have done here, okay? You could have cut this out as the King of Swords. And, you know, with you cutting that out, this is how you gained your clarity. It's possible. You got the truth, you know. Maybe you were using your intuition over here and that's how that has helped you cut out this... Ten of Swords energy, or it's helped you gain clarity in a matter. But I feel like there's no confusion here anymore. Okay? With the Seven of Cups in the reverse, something has been exposed, some truth. There's some clarity here. Now, in the next position we have in your recent past, we have the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Cups. And it's here with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Swords. So, you know, the Six of Swords is showing up in your reading once more. This is in the recent past here, which could have been, you know, how time is with the tarot. Could have been yesterday. But... could be going on right now. So definitely you're moving on here, at least to calmer waters, at least to, you know, a more peaceful situation because of this betrayal, this heartbreak. But, you know, this is a wish fulfillment in your recent past. So you could have had love here in your recent past. You know, it could have been fulfilled in some way. And it didn't work out, you know, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So you've moved on here with the Six of Swords. You know, you could have also wished for something. There could be a Queen of Cups involved here, too. A water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But, you know, you could have also just, your wish could have been, you know... Your wish could have been possibly, you know, this could have worked out initially, and that was your wish, you know, to be with somebody here. But I feel like after a while, you know, soon it wasn't working out here with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and all the betrayal here. So you moved on. But, you know, also with this this is a wish fulfillment card. This is in your recent past. You could have just wished for, you know, for something. This could be you, though, you know, being ever so loving and compassionate. But I feel like, you know, you had this wish and there could be a Queen of Cups involved here. Because this is the third party. It looks like another third party. Capricorn. We have the Three of Swords here. We've got betrayal with the Ten of Swords. And there are so many people more in your reading to come. Okay? So I feel like there's a lot of people in your reading besides just you and, you know, one other person here. So in your recent past, you know, you had this wish fulfillment, and it could have been love with the Queen of Cups, as I mentioned. But I feel like this wish didn't work out because here you are moving on and moving away from this Ten of Cups in the reverse. You might have thought it was love here. You might have really thought this was love and it was going to work out. That's a possibility here too. But you're leaving a situation. I feel like, you know, you were in love and you thought you had a wish fulfillment here because of this person here. But I feel like you realize you could have figured it out intuitively as well with the Queen of Cups, because the High Priestess is over here. Queen of Cups is very spiritual, very intuitive. You know, you could have also gotten this wish to be with somebody, to be with this person here, and you came to a conclusion, maybe spiritually, maybe intuitively, that this is something's not right here with this heartbreak, and you decided to move on. Okay? So this is your second card of moving on here. Trying to find peace, I really feel like, because the Nine of Swords is here, which talks about this is not peace. Okay? This is anguish and chaos and just completely just being upset. Very upset. So, you know, I hope you enjoy, I hope you join me in the extended on Vimeo, Capricorn, and I'm going to continue with your reading right now. The link is going to be below, below the reading. So, let's look here. So now we have the, in your conscious influence here is the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So these cards are clarified with the Seven of Cups again and we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords shows up twice in your reading. I feel like, you know, there's a lot of swords here, but you feel like, I feel like you have to take action in some way and cut some bullshit out here. You're moving on, so clearly you're cutting things out that don't serve you. So, your conscious influence being the Page of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So, you know, you're taking a new direction here. It's another card of, this is a new start here, the Page of Wands. This is what's going on in your mind. You could be communicating something. Pages do bring communication, but the Page of Wands primarily is about a new path or a new direction. And, you know, you could want this new direction here with an earth sign. But I feel like you're taking a new path, and it has to do with your security and your stability. With the Knight of Wands, a Knight of Pentacles here, sorry. I feel like you are. I feel like you're taking a new path here, and you're thinking about your stability and your security, your money. You could be, you know, taking a new path or new direction. It could be, you know, you could be offering somebody something here as well. This is like a new path for you, a new direction. You could be making an offer here, Capricorn. This can be your energy here, the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like you're looking for a new direction, a new path here. Because clearly you're moving on with so many cards here, right? You're moving on. And you are finding a new direction for yourself, a new path, okay? It's here with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you are, you know, finding a new path, finding new direction for yourself. This is also about new growth and change. The Page of Wands wants a change, a new path. Because there was confusion before. Or somebody had too many options with the Seven of Cups. And somebody, you know, you or the other person, I feel like this is you, has taken on this Queen of Swords energy. Where I'm going to cut this shit out. I'm going to cut this bullshit out, this confusion here. And I'm going to find the truth, or I'm going to, you know, I'm going to find a new path. And I want to cut through all this confusion. And here I go. On my new path is the Page of Wands, okay? You could also possibly, the Page of Wands talks about change. You could be moving away from this Knight of Pentacles, okay? A new path away from them. It's possible. But I feel like you're looking for a new path here, and you're leaving this confusion. you're moving away from confusion, and you know, you had to become this Queen of Swords, a no-nonsense lady who basically doesn't use her emotions. She uses her wits and her logic. And she cuts out anything that doesn't serve her. So you're cutting out this confusion, and you're making a new path for yourself. And I feel like you're looking for some type of security here. You're looking for, you know, you're probably looking for, you know, financial security. Possibly a new start for yourself regarding stability and foundation. The Pentacles talk about foundation, money, home, security, a job. So, going on with your reading, Capricorn, you have, in the near future, you have the King of Swords clarified with the King of Cups. So here we go. The King of Swords is showing up in your reading twice. I have the King of Cups here. I have the King of Pentacles. I have the King of Wands. The Queen of Swords shows up twice. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Did I say that? There's so many kings and queens in your reading, okay? So, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is probably you. But here in your near future, we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. You know, this is possibly maybe you taking on this King of Swords, becoming less emotional a little bit, or just becoming very intelligent, you know, about the matters. Here you are as the Queen of Swords, cutting things out. You could be, you know, showing up to the King of Swords here, but the King of Cups is here as well, so you could be maybe in the near future, maybe you're balancing yourself really well here. But I feel like these are two people that are going to be in your life. I feel like these are two outside people who are in your reading. Okay, this is the near future, and it's here with the the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you are turning your back and moving on here. You could be turning your back on a third-party situation here with all these people in your reading. You could have been waiting too. This is your near future, but maybe you're waiting here in a way for a King of Swords or a King of Cups. Maybe. And eventually you said, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. But I feel like more relevant here is that you're turning your back on a situation and you're moving on in the near future. And it has to do with somebody who is possibly embodying this King of Swords or the King of Cups. But this could just be you as well, okay? Being very smart, being very intelligent and incisive and able to make decisions here about a situation. No more confusion. We do have the Seven of Cups. Well, it's in the reverse and it's in the upright too. So, but I feel like, you know, this is in your near future. There is confusion here in your reading, but I feel like you're also cutting things out. Okay, I feel like this is you. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. So maybe you're handling your emotions really well. Or maybe you are in the near future cutting out a King of Cups person. Maybe this is you cutting out this King of Cups. But clearly you're moving on and you're turning your back on a situation. And I think it's a third party. So we're going to end your reading in just a minute here, Capricorn. And we're going to go over to the extended on Vimeo. And I hope you'll join me over there. And you're seeing yourself as the Ten of Cups, kind of Wands here with the Three of Cups. So you're seeing yourself as, you know, being involved in some type of a burden, a third party, which is burdening you. And, you know, you may be seeing yourself as it's hard to see your way out of it because, you know, this guy's holding this bundle of rods or wands up and he can't see because it's so cumbersome. It's covering him. So heavy, so big, he can't even see his way out. So you could be feeling like this third party is such a burden, you can't see your way out of it. And you're seeing yourself, these two cards here, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups, they're here with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, rather, I beg your pardon. So I feel like you're seeing yourself as, you know, wanting to go out on an adventure and wanting to take a new path with the King, with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, okay? You want movement, you want expansion. And you're seeing yourself as taking this new path. You do have the Page of Wands here, which talks about a new start or a new path. And you know, you could be handling yourself quite well. And what I mean by that is the the Knight of Wands is somebody who is, you know, it's a happy type of person. They're in and out. They're not very reliable, so to speak, but they're charismatic and they're happy. And they like adventure and they like movement and expansion. So I feel like you are, you know, embodying this in your new path here. This Knight of Wands energy, you're embodying that in your new path. So this is how you're seeing yourself. And I feel like, you know, you are moving on. You're seeing yourself as moving away, having a new start from this burdening third-party situation. Okay? Could have been dealing with a fire sign as well, Capricorn, with these wands here. But or you could have been dealing, you know, you could see yourself just basically, you know, moving away from somebody too who wasn't very reliable. Taking a new path and moving away from this type of energy as well. That could be the situation. Right next to it is the Eight of Cups, which talks about moving away and moving on. Yeah, I feel like you are seeing yourself as moving away from a burdening third-party situation and somebody who was in and out of your life. This person was a real burden to you, and now you're choosing a new path. So I'm going to continue your reading in the extended. Please join me there and click on the link below.